Hello, intuitive friends, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box. All links are down below. For those of you who are watching after the live stream and you would like to take part in these free mini readings, all you need to do is subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell and all notification alerts, and you will be notified the moment that I either post new content or when I do a live reading. Intuitive friends, welcome back. Please know that if you already participated anytime between April 4th through April 12th, which was the 12th or 13th? Hold on. Through April 13th, you will not be added to today's list. However, feel free to join me on Friday, where I will be starting a new list. Intuitive friends, welcome. For those of you who are new to the channel, welcome. For those of you who just subscribed right now during this live, I want to say thank you and welcome. For those of you who are my subscribers, current subscribers, welcome back. Today we have a live full of 5-minute readings. Please remember, intuitive friends, if you would like to add more time, more decks, and more details, please feel free to drop a super sticker or a super chat, and I'll be more than happy to give you a super reading. Other than that, intuitive friends, it is going to be a 5-minute mini reading, and the only question that I will be channeling for entertainment purposes only is what your guides want you to know. What energy may be surrounding you at this moment in time or may be unfolding for you. All right, intuitive friends, let's see who's here. Let's do a little bit of clearing some things here. All right, intuitive friends, let's see what's going on here in the chat. Hello. Hello, Takia. Hello, Ed. Hello, Jana. Hello, Jack Cal, Mystic, Jahira, Tina Garcia, 2738, Autistic Tarot, Tamika, Jenna. Hello, everyone. Intuitive friends, just a reminder, if you participated anytime between April 4th through April 13th, I will not be adding you to today's list. But feel free to join me on Friday. Now, that's the first announcement. The second announcement is if you don't get on today's list, no worries, because I will be on tomorrow, as well as Thursday. So there you go. I mean, of course, I'm going to be on Friday, but that's going to be a new list. So no worries. Okay. When it's a new list, it gets very, very hectic because there's really a lot of people coming in wanting to get their new reading. All right. Hello, Lisa. Hello, Sona. All right. Hello, everyone. Remember, we only have 4 spaces available today for subscribers only. I might extend that, but I feel like 4 is going to be pretty good time wise here. And I have 2 open spots for members. Ace, relax. Intuitive friends, this is a free live reading for subscribers and members. It is a first come, first served, which is why I always remind you, intuitive friends, to turn on your notification bell and all alerts, because that will always notify you when I am doing a live, and you can quickly get on that chat list. Remember, intuitive friends, super stickers and super chats get you super readings, and that means extra time, extra decks, and extra details for entertainment purposes only. The only one question that I will be channeling today for 5 minutes in this mini reading is what your guides want you to know. Remember, there's no personal questions that I'll be answering. If you want a personal question to be answered, then please join me for the personal questions for that super chat live that I do with spilling the tea. Haven't done it recently or lately, but I will be doing it sometime this week. Okay, so just keep those notification bells and all notification alerts on. Okay. If you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, take a look down below in the description box as well as in the chat. All information is there, and that's gonna take you straight to my business website, which I've had for like 5 years. But yeah, so that's where it's gonna send you. And Twitter friends, just a reminder that tarot serves as guidance, not fixed predictions. Your free will and choices ultimately shape your journey. What you choose to do with the insights given for entertainment purposes only is always within your power, your responsibility, and your free will. The legal disclaimer is as follows. Intuitive friends, please note that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. And please remember that readings should never replace professional, licensed, medical, financial, therapeutic, or legal advice, or professional, licensed, medical, financial, therapeutic, legal help. My readings are for entertainment purposes only and are not replacements for getting licensed, professional, medical, financial, therapeutic, or legal advice. If you participated April 4th through April 13th, I will not be adding you to the list. If you forgot, if you were here before, no worries. I have my handy dandy list here, so I will always check before adding you to the list. That being said, hello, intuitive friends. Are you guys ready? I'm ready. All right, first for subscribers, if anything changes, then obviously I will reopen. But as of right now, I'm taking the first 4 subscribers. Okay, give me 1 second here because there we go. All right, so we have Takia. Hello, Takia. I want to say I don't recall placing you on the list this time around, but I always have to check because maybe I make mistakes, so that's fine. Takia. All right, Takia. I'm gonna add you as number 1. Okay, what's today? Today is give me all right. The 14th. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 subscribers. And number 1, we have Takia. Hello, Takia. Welcome back. Takia 7322. At number 2, hello, Ed. How are you? I believe, Ed, you may have gotten a reading. Yes, you did on April 8th. But thank you so much for stopping by and saying hello. Hello, Jenna. How are you, my dear? Haven't seen you in a while. Let's see. Jenna, I want to say you haven't gotten on the list, but just give me 1 second. Let me double check, okay? Because I do get a lot here. Thank you so much, Takia, for your super. You'll be getting a super reading. All right, Jenna, you are at number 2. Jenna, hold on. Jenna 806, you are at number 2. At number 3, hello, Jack Cal. Jack Cal, I did give you a reading on April 4th, so I won't be adding you to the list, but it's always great to see you and say hi. Mystic Jahira, I also gave you a reading on the 4th. You're here on the list. I won't add you today, but thank you so much for stopping by and saying hi. Hello, Tina Garcia. Tina Garcia, let me double check. I don't think I have you here on the list. If that's the case, I will be adding you to the list. Yes. Okay, Tina Garcia, you are number 3. Okay, Tina Garcia, you are at number 3. And Autistic Tarot, hello. Autistic Tarot, welcome. you are at number 4. Okay. So 10, you are at number 4. Intuitive friends, the list is closed for now. If I do reopen, if I choose to reopen, I'll let you guys know. But for now, we are closed. Okay. So Autistic Tarot, you are at number 4. Now remember, intuitive friends, we do have members. And if there are any members who have not gotten a reading yet, uh, you're more than welcome to join. Okay, we do have pretty much a lot of members. So I always start with members first, but if there aren't any members, I go straight to the subscriber. So I always alternate member, subscriber, member, subscriber, member, subscriber. Okay. So intuitive friends, let's review the list. Remember, there's only four subscribers for now. Check in again later. I might, open it back up, but I'm not quite sure. So I don't want to give you false hope here. So I'd rather just say 4, and tomorrow I will be back on. So no worries. We still got time. Hold on one second. All right, there we go. All right, let us repin this one so like that we're all on the same boat. Takia, thank you so much, Takia, for doing a super reading. I'm putting an asterisk here next to your name. So the list is as follows. Takia, hold on, let's wait for the applause to stop. We have Takia at number 1, Jenna at number 2, Tina Garcia at number 3, Autistic Tarot at number 4. We have 2 spaces available here for members. Remember, any membership tier gets you to that member spots that I have open just for members. So even if you, like, let's say you do tier number 1, so even if you're at tier number 1, it gives you an opportunity to get on the list, even though it may be open for all the other subscribers. So as long as you haven't had a reading, I always like to be fair and make sure that everyone gets equal access and equal opportunity. All right, intuitive friends, let's jump straight into this reading. Takia, just a reminder that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. Drop a rose if these messages resonate at the end of the reading. I will check in to see if you wrote anything in the chat once I am done with the channeling. When I'm doing the channeling, I'm not looking at the phone. I'm not looking at any messages, only because I just want to keep a clear channel of downloading these messages for each and every one of you. That being said, let's see what's coming through here. Takia, thank you so much for doing a super reading. And for those of you who are wondering what is a super reading or what a super reading looks like, you're going to see right now, because this is going to give you the perfect example here. All right, give me 1 second. Oh, this is like falling all over the place. All right, hold on 1 second. All right, there we go. All right, Takia, let's see what's coming through for you, my dear. What your guides want you to know, what may be the energy surrounding you at this moment in time, or what may be unfolding here for you. Takia, if these messages don't resonate right now at this moment in time, they may resonate at another time, okay? This may be an energy that may be unfolding. We'll see. We'll see what comes through. I can't tell you until I connect to what's coming through. You have the Emperor, 3 of Swords, and the Page of Swords, okay? All right, the Emperor here, the Emperor and the Page of Swords. I'll talk about that in a minute, but I want to talk about this 3 of Swords energy that's right dead smack in the middle of this 3-card spread. Now, what's interesting is that the Emperor is looking at this 3 of Swords, okay? So the Emperor, in its authoritative mastery, okay, in regards to being practical, a leader, organized, reliable, experienced, is looking at the Three of Swords in a way of, and this is how it's coming across to me, that this Three of Swords may be something that may have happened in the past or recent past. Okay. Now, if you are experiencing the Three of Swords right now at this moment in time, this Emperor is saying, listen, you're able to handle whatever is happening at this moment in time. And, or if this was in the past or recent past, the Emperor is looking at the Three of Swords with a sense of, wow, I'm proud that I was able to, you know, manage the situation that created a lot of sadness, grief, heartbreak, okay, that also allowed you in the past or recent past through that sadness, grief, and heartbreak. It allowed you here to learn and to move things in a different way, okay? That being said, here, whatever this experience may have been for you in the past or recent past, or the resurfacing of this pain, grief, sadness right now at this moment in time, the Emperor is saying you have the opportunity to rise above it as long as you are allowing yourself to take a look at things from a very different standpoint. Okay. There's a sense here of curiosity that's coming through. So, whether it's curiosity to learn something new, whether it's the curiosity here of learning past lessons and now applying it, pages are all about the novice energy. So, the Page of Swords is saying that either right now at this moment in time, or there may be this energy unfolding here where you may be at the start or a beginner mindset of having new ideas, new thoughts, new perspectives. There's a desire to either learn more or be curious about something. Okay. So there's a lot of kind of like this energy of using your intelligence, using your ability to be curious, to explore, to be open to. And yes, you had a situation, circumstance, or event here, Takia, that may have been sad, grief, whether in the past or recent past, or whether there's a resurfacing of that at this moment in time. But this Page of Swords isn't looking at that. The Page of Swords is looking, let me see something here. What was right after the Page of Swords? Yeah, look at that. The Page of Swords is looking at the Fool card. So the Page of Swords is looking for a new opportunity, okay? It's looking to take a leap of faith in a new direction, but using the experiences, the pain, the lessons, the sadness, okay? The breakup, separation, or divorce, or whatever challenge or obstacle you may have endured, whether in the past or recent past, or whether there's something here that's resurfacing. This Page of Swords isn't interested in taking a look at this Three of Swords. It's interested in what's coming up next. What's my next move? How do I get to the next step? Maybe you're learning something. Maybe you're in school. Maybe you are doing some type of like maybe a course, license, a certificate. Maybe this is in another area. Maybe it's not having to do with anything with career. Maybe it's self-care, learning how to do the self-care that is necessary in order for you to still remain here as the Emperor. Now, remember, the Emperor energy is ruled by Aries. We still are in Aries season, okay? And the Emperor is able to overcome obstacles and challenges because the Emperor is very much connected to being practical, logical, analytical, and not allow himself to be swayed by emotions. So that sense of kind of being grounded and practical and, sensible approach in things allows the Emperor to be able to manage situations with a sense of leadership and also a sense of confidence. Okay. Now, let's get to more details here. Okay. All right, let's see what else is coming through for you here, Takia. Let's add more details here for you. All right, let's see what else is coming through. Ooh, look at that. Door to romance. Now remember, romance or love could be in any area. Okay. It could be romantic love. It could be non-romantic love. Okay. There may have been this Three of Swords may be very much connected either to a breakup, separation, or divorce, or something that really created a very big heartbreak, pain, and sadness in your heart. It doesn't have to be romantic, it could be anything connected to your emotions. Now, I feel that this experience of the Three of Swords, whether that was in the past or recent past, or whether this is recently or right now at this moment in time, either way, the door to romance is showing a heart in a cage. However, the door to the cage is open. So there's this energy here of perhaps a resurfacing of jaded energy, being a little bit more protective to the heart or being protective of your emotions, being a little bit fearful that whatever this experience, the Three of Swords, that either may have happened in the past or recent past, or maybe you are experiencing at this moment in time, could happen again, right? There's this kind of like, you know, that kind of experience has, in a way, impacted you and left a lasting impression. However, the Emperor is here to say, listen, this happened or is happening, but you'll have an opportunity to look at something from a different point of view. The Page of Swords is saying here, you have a desire to learn more, a sense of curiosity here, communication, learning from what this happened so that, yes, this door is open to your heart. Now is kind of like this energy kind of here reminding you it's time for you to not only keep healing that trauma or that painful experience in your heart, but also allow yourself to be more hopeful, okay? And to know that perhaps the reason why this may have happened in the past or recent past with the Three of Swords is a lesson that needed to be learned. Okay. And so, in a way, you've taken those lessons or you're taking those lessons now and you're allowing yourself to move in a different direction. So, there may be a beautiful opportunity here, especially with the Emperor, that you started the reading with the Emperor, in a way, finishing with the door to romance, where you are building your confidence here, Takia. It is possible here that you are still working in healing your heart chakra, but you're very much open and optimistic on a possibility here that can occur here, or that maybe perhaps if you are in a partnership or getting to know someone at this moment in time, then this is talking about you at the very least allowing yourself to be open to that experience. All right, let's take a look here at giving you more details here in regards to the Emperor. Okay, let's see what's coming through here. Intuitive friends, just a reminder that the list is closed for subscribers. However, if you are a member and if you have not participated yet, then feel free to join. But intuitive friends, today the list was a bit shorter. I will be coming back. I might come back on and do a little bit of spilling the tea because I have been asked when I'm doing the spilling the tea. You guys know that that's not a free reading, but I'll talk more about that in a minute. Let's see here, the Emperor, Takia. What is this Emperor here? Let's get more details. Why is the Emperor here for Takia? All right, let's see what's coming through. The Emperor. And you have here flexibility and be fair. Okay, so flexibility. You may be surrounded by this energy of the Emperor, which, yes, a lot of it is connected to practicality, sensibility, confidence, but it's also about compromising and being flexible. And I feel, and I said this at the top of the reading, I feel that this emperor is very much connected to this door to romance. There's this energy coming through here, Takia, about, yes, you may have experienced something that was very um, heartbreaking here, but don't allow that experience to tarnish any other possibilities that maybe you are moving towards or that may be moving towards you. There's a part of you here that this was talking about energetically, that you need to be flexible in the area of romance or how you're going about certain things. Okay. Because it may show, right, to someone else, it may come across as that you're jaded. Okay. Like they have to jump through 10,000 hoops when in reality, perhaps either a new person or a new opportunity has nothing to do or is not connected to this Three of Swords. So it's like, it's not fair to have to make people jump through hoops due to the fact that you may have had a bad experience or heartbreaking experience in the past or recent past. So there's a energy here, especially with the fact that right behind flexibility, you have to be fair for you to be discerning, okay? For you to discern who, you know, or what, because it doesn't have to be a person, who or what, uh, you will kind of like allow yourself to bring your guard down so that you can at the very least here try to move in a new towards a new opportunity here. Okay, so having guarded energy is very much connected to fear. Okay, guarded jaded energy is connected to even here emotions that haven't been healed. So if I were you, I would work with my heart chakra, 639 hertz solfeggio frequency. Even if you have, and even if you feel like you've already either gone through this or if you are going through this is going to help you heal. And also, I would advise you to take a look at the Ho'oponopono chant to help clear this residual energy from the past or recent past. Okay. All right, let's take a look here at what other details are coming through here in regards to this Three of Swords. Three of Swords and the Page of Swords. A lot of swords energy here. It's as if from time to time there's some type of memories or maybe you think about these things that happened in the past or recent past. All right, let's see what's coming through here for you. Ooh, all right, that's how. All right, no worries. I was about to like go, but this is where it opens, so that's fine. Group dynamic. It says here, group dynamics are shifting. All right. And behind that, keeping secrets. Okay. This Three of Swords may be connected to, may be connected to a situation, circumstance, or an event where something was revealed or something was discovered, whether this was related in your love life or whether this is related to something completely different, a different area of your life. Whatever may have happened in regards to this Three of Swords has left a residual energy here connected to this pain and trauma. Now, what's interesting is that energy here, as I said before, is coming across as you may be still leading with this energy of being jaded or being very guarded. Okay, there's this guarded energy. Okay, yes, you're open to the door, you're opening the door to romance, but you're still in this cage. Symbolically, your heart is still in this cage. So there may be some people around you, okay, whether it's in your love life or whatever this may be, where there could be here possibilities of you connecting and having a really good connection. Now, this could be non-romantic or it could be romantic. So this could be a better connection with friends, family, loved ones, with if you have a current partner, with your current partner, if you're single, your opportunities to meet other people, if you're interested in allowing yourself to, restart your romance or your love sector in your life, or this could be in any other, okay? It could be group dynamics, just being able to get along well with others. So there is this energy here where this Three of Swords, it's, I want to say, blocking or this residual energy here that may not allow you to connect as openly from your heart chakra to experiences here due to this situation, circumstance, or event of the Three of Swords. Okay. All right, let's take a look here at what else is coming through for you. All right, give me 1 second here. All righty. All right, let's get more clarity here. Give me the light side of this door to romance. Why is door to romance here? Give me the light side. Ooh, the light side. The light side of this reading says, winning it, nest egg, something to crow about, okay? So I feel here, Takia, where there is an opportunity. You see this hen has lots of eggs here. So I feel that there are either multiple opportunities here brewing behind the scenes. Like I said, very much connected to the group dynamics I was talking about. There may be opportunities here to connect with, if we're looking at this from a career standpoint, networking, okay? And networking and career to increase, maybe your finances, your connection with, clients, or whatever it is that you may do. If this is connected to career, if it's connected to family, again, allowing yourself to heal from that heart chakra so that you can be more mindful here with the Page of Swords in the connections that you have with others, not taking this experience of the Three of Swords and then just judging everyone or making everyone have to go through hoops just because you haven't allowed yourself to fully heal. Remember, the Emperor in Tarot does not allow the emotions to sway him, okay? Or the Emperor doesn't allow his emotions or their emotions to be swayed by, by what may have happened. On the contrary, the Emperor uses those experiences to build on it. So this is also coming across that if this is particularly focusing on your love life, that you may have people that are very much interested in getting to know you. And I feel here there is that sense of curiosity. Okay, someone wanting to get to know you or you wanting to get to know someone. So there is a possibility here to allow your heart to, again, continue the healing process, but also be more receptive and be more flexible and just, again, be discerning, but not to the point where you're blocking everyone out of your blocking everyone from an opportunity here for you to grow. Okay. All right. Let's see what else is coming through here with. There may be someone who secretly is admiring you from a distance, or someone who may be very much interested in you. I feel that it's, it could be it could be like, so this is coming across as like there's going to be like a lot of people, or that there may be this could be workplace, or this could be like on your way to work, or it doesn't have to be work related, but I'm getting like many people. So there could be an opportunity here for you to meet someone either through social networking, friends of friends, or going out, connecting with other people. But I'm getting like there's like it's like a group of like public places here. Yeah, look at that. You have success. Success is coming through. Yeah, of course. The emperor is of success. That's what makes the emperor a leader. Okay. That's, that leadership quality, the confidence. There's something here that's going to be very successful for you. Listen, even if you're not looking at this from a love perspective, I do need to mention it. Okay. Because the door to romance is here. So again, allowing yourself to, take a leap forward, a leap of faith, allow yourself to have or to come across, different people, different situations in regards to meeting others. If you are already in a connection, there could be this like things getting better here. Okay. Success could also be very much connected here to career. So if you're looking at this from a career standpoint, again, there could be you meeting people, networking. Okay, meeting new people, networking, a project becoming more successful, you climbing up the ladder of success, leadership opportunities, leadership. If it's not leadership, it is definitely connected here to your confidence. Look at this money path. Now, money could be two things here, okay? Money could be physical, tangible money, meaning your finances. So, if you take a look here at this hen, it has a lot of eggs. So, there could be your nest egg. Okay, there could be some type of maybe this was a financial situation that occurred here with the Three of Swords. Okay, I don't know. But if it was connected here to tangible money, there's this message here for you that says a path with money is waiting for you to find it. I just mentioned that a little while ago. Validation confirmation. I said that here we have a hen and the hen has many eggs there. So this could be very much connected to your nest egg. There could be a growth in your nest egg, meaning financial, or it could be financial, or it could be career opportunities here. Okay. It says finger, it says warn you of a problem either now or in the future. Again, I talked about the possibility here of perhaps being a little bit too stern and being too much overly protective of your heart, which could come across to someone who may be interested, like you're being very standoffish, or that you haven't truly healed from this Three of Swords. Now, I have to say the following because it's coming through here. There is a possibility that if this is connecting to career, that there may be either you moving up, okay, climbing up the ladder of success, or more opportunities here to increase your nest egg. Okay. If it's a project, I feel is going to be successful here, or you may be in a period of shining. So if you look at the success, there's a lot of like, shining. So, it's coming across as this like Six of Wands energy where you may be in the spotlight, or that people are recognizing, or that you yourself are proud of how much you've grown since this Three of Swords may have happened in the past or recent past. Okay, so there's that level of success there. If this is talking about love opportunity, if you are single, there could be a possibility that this Emperor is representing the person here that may be coming, that you may be attracting, or that you may be moving towards. I feel this person may possibly have some type of connection here to Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. If it's not their sun, moon, rising, it could also be their Venus. It could be their Juno. It could be their fifth or seventh house. It could be their Chiron. It could be their North Node. But I do get fire energy. Okay. Fire energy is very proactive. So this person could be proactive. This person could be a leader. or a person who's very confident in their skills. Okay, there is a mastery here of what they're able to achieve or have achieved for themselves. Okay, and yeah, I feel that if that's the case here, it could also be someone who's an air sign as well. I mean, we do have, to be fair, is giving me Libra energy here, so there could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy here as well. Okay. So that is what's coming through. Let's take a look at your last and final card. And then, of course, we will be jumping to the next person. If there isn't a member, then I'll go straight to Jenna. But if there is a member, then I will take the member. Okay. All right, last and final. Takia, let's see what's coming through for you. You have here Cepheus. It says you're caught in repeating patterns. Interesting, because I mentioned that energy here with this door to romance. It's like the door is open, but the heart isn't really coming out of the cage. All right. So there may be a repeating pattern here due to the fact of this Three of Swords. Again, this kind of, heartbreak, pain, and sadness. There needs to definitely be some healing here in regards to your heart chakra. It says you're caught in repeating patterns, unable to make new choices in current situations. Release outdated ideas, connect with your intuition, and seek entirely new sights. Now, what's interesting is that right after, hold on a second, I know that it's here. Right after this Page of Swords, you had this Fool card in Tarot. The Fool card in Tarot is all about leap of faith, making next moves, allowing yourself to get out of your comfort zone. Very much similarly here to the comfort zone where this heart is symbolically in this cage. Although the door is open, the heart is not coming out of the cage. So again, there is this message here for you. That being said, Cepheus here is here for you. Hopefully you're able to see that. Takia, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel. All right, I'll take a look in the chat list in a few, but first, intuitive friends, welcome if you are new to the channel. Welcome if you subscribed to the channel today or during this live. I want to say thank you. Thank you for subscribing and being part of the Lexa Tarot community. If you are a current subscriber, welcome back. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box. All right, intuitive friends, don't forget to take a look at the monthly readings, the April monthly readings. There's also the singles readings in the singles playlist, couples readings in the couples playlist. Pick a card readings. Let your intuition be your guide in regards to those pick a card readings. There's also the Is This Your Tarot story, as well as many, many other titles and topics here on my channel. So if you weren't able to join this reading, no worries. There's lots there for you. And of course, you can join at another time. Intuitive friends, let's see what else. For those of you who are my members, please make sure that you take a look at the membership posts. I do have a lot there for you. I try every week to add something important and something useful in regards to energy, in regards to leveling up and things of that nature. So if you can give it a thumbs up, because then that lets me know that you are interested and you're gaining some type of, like, oh yeah, this is cool, so that I could keep posting for you. Okay. So for those of you who are in my membership tier number 1, 2, or 3, if you're interested in learning more about my membership tiers here on YouTube, all you need to do is click on that join button, and there you will see a video. The video is going to give you all the information regarding to all the perks in all of the tiers. And of course, there is building of each tier. What do I mean building of each tier? Tier number 2 builds from tier number 1. Tier number 3 builds from 2 and tier number 1. Okay? All right, intuitive friends, let's see what's going on here in the chat. Okay. Rose Crump. Oh, thank you so much, Rose Crump, would love a message, please. Okay. Give me 1 second, my dear. You're going to have to give me 1 second, okay? Wait, hold on. Where's Takia? Okay, Takia said, got it. Thank you. Okay, awesome. Wonderful. Any other members? No. Okay, so Ross Crump is a member, so welcome, Ross. Thank you so much for being here. You just upgraded to a super reading. So as I reminded you, intuitive friends, membership, those of you who are in membership, you're more than welcome to join if you haven't done so already. But I see that you added a super, so I'll just take that turn. After Ross Crump, we will have Jenna. So we have Ross Crump now, who's doing a super reading. And of course, Ross Crump is a member. That is why their name is in highlighted. Okay, 1 member, 1 subscriber, 1 member, 1 subscriber. Okay, so Takia, thank you so much. Jenna, don't go anywhere. You're going to be up next. And of course, if there is another member who hasn't had an opportunity or drops a super, then I will take another member. But after Ross Crump, Jenna, you are up next. Okay. All right, intuitive friends, let's jump into this reading for Ross Crump. Hello, thank you so much for your super, and thank you so much for being part of the membership tier. That being said, Ross, let's take a quick look here and see what's coming through for you, what your guides want you to know. You do have a super reading here, so there's going to be more details here. All right, let's see what's coming through. All right, Ross, you have here the 8 of Pentacles, the Sun, and the 7 of Cups, okay? After that 7 of Cups, you do have the Death card in Tarot, which is more about rebirth and transformation than anything else. But let's take a look at the Sun card here, okay? The Sun card is in the middle of this 3-card spread, which is telling me that either you are right now at this moment in time in this energy of optimism, or you will soon be unfolding or embracing this opportunity of the Sun. There could have been here, or there may be at this moment in time, this energy surrounding you, focusing on new accomplishments. This could also be the expansion of your horizon, more opportunities, you feeling more self-confident, being more optimistic. The Sun rules Leo. Okay, so I'm getting here, there's a sense of confidence blooming here within you. So you may feel like, or if it's not now, it's this, again, possible unfolding here. Will you feel very much open to giving things a chance, allowing yourself to see the glass half full rather than half empty? With the 8 of Pentacles here and the 7 of Cups, I'll start with the 8 of Pentacles. There could be this energy where you are at this moment in time focusing on something, creating a sense of mastery. You are either one or two. You either mastered this, whatever this is, whatever the 8 of Pentacles is connected to. So whether this is work, finance, whether it's an obstacle, or whatever, if it's a skill, a talent, but whatever it is, you're putting a lot of focus and practice into this. And so the 8 of Pentacles is saying here, by you honing in to mastering either your skill, ability, or talent, there is a beautiful accomplishment or a successful completion of something that may be coming up here with the Sun card. Because remember, the Sun is that vital source. It's happiness, it's success, it's personal growth. Okay, it's recharging yourself. So either your mastery is going to allow you to be seen by a lot of people. You may be in a in the spotlight, but in the spotlight for a very positive shift or a very happy, transition, moving up. Okay, feeling confident, feeling like, especially if you just moved into a position of, and I'm not saying that this is the case, but especially if you just started something, you may be gaining more practice and experience, and you may start feeling a little bit, more confident about your skill in that specific thing or in whatever it is that you're working towards in a very patient way. If you've already gained the skill and the mastery, this is saying you're going to be leveling up. Okay. So either many people are going to look to you as a person who's very knowledgeable in something. There may be here even a feeling of you being very proud of yourself, climbing up the ladder of success. But don't allow yourself to get in your headspace too much, because it may create a little bit of uncertainty within you. The 7 of Cups is you kind of feeling a little bit confused, or your emotions being a little bit confused, because there's this sense of like, what if I'm not good enough? What if I'm not experienced enough? What if I'm not as great as so and so? What if I fail? What if this? What if that? So the 7 of Cups, if you get too caught up in that energy, it may lessen this energy of optimism and confidence with the Sun card. Okay. So don't allow yourself to get caught up in that energy, because then this is why the Death card is here in tarot, is telling you you need to end that kind of what if thinking, because it is showing that there may be here this sense of insecurities coming through. So instead of being confident, calm and confident, there's a sense of being fearful or feeling inadequate. Okay. But whatever this 8 of Pentacles is definitely showing that through your consistent hard work, focus, and practice, you are in the near future, or you already are in this moment in time, already in this energy where you should be proud of yourself and continue to grow. Okay. Remember, the Sun card in tarot is connected to Leo. Leo energy and all of this yellow here connected to your solar plexus chakra. So if I were you, I would work with the solar plexus chakra, 528 hertz solfeggio frequency, so you don't lose your confidence. Okay, so you can strengthen your confidence. All right, let's see what else is coming through here. More details here with this 8 of Pentacles, the Sun, and the 7 of Cups. And you have here, look at that. I just told you, success. Okay. The more that you practice something, the more confident, the more you practice something, the more you're going to increase your confidence here with the 8 of Pentacles. The more confidence you build, the more sense of self-reliance that you build, the more that you're open to being successful in it, happy with it, learning from the growth. Does the 8 of Pentacles exclude you from making mistakes or going through kind of difficult times? No, it doesn't. That's part of the practice. That's part of getting better at your craft or feeling more comfortable in your craft. You're going to meet challenges, but that's what the 8 of Pentacles is here. It's saying you have the opportunity through every, situation, circumstance, or event. Okay. You're able to practice and get better. Okay. And again, validation, confirmation, person holding the coin, and you gaining either tangible wealth or climbing up the ladder of success with the Sun, people watching you, looking at you, but you got to get out of your head. Now, does Pentacles only talk about tangible? No, it doesn't. This could be something else that's valuable. So if it's not career, it could be in something else. Okay. So it could be, the time that you invest in something, you're going to reap the rewards, the patience of the practice. You may gain some type of opportunity or value there. Look what's coming through. You have observant, and there's also another card right behind it here in regards to this 8 of Pentacles. Time is going to be super important. The more time that you invest in honing your focus, patience, dedication, putting your due diligence, like putting in the effort and the consistency in whatever it is, you will observe a sense of growth. Okay. But Eight of Pentacles is about slow growth. So it's not going to happen overnight. These challenges that I was talking about a little while ago that you may at times experience with the Eight of Pentacles, they're there to get you out of your comfort zone. Because the more you are able to meet different situations, circumstances, and events, the more that you're able to hone in on your skill, your ability, and your talent. So the more you're able to experience certain things, the more you're able to practice and fine tune your skills, talents, and abilities. Let's take a look at the next section here, which is the Sun and the Seven of Cups. Now, give me more clarity here on the Seven of Cups. Okay, it didn't flip over, so I'll just put it back in here. All right, let's see what's coming through here, Ross Crump. All right, you have holding back. Look at that. Don't allow yourself to hold back because you may be fearing, there's a thing called like fearing failure or feeling success. Fearing, okay? The fear of failure or the fear of success. Don't hold back because I feel here that there's untapped potential here. Okay, so this is talking about also untapped potential, especially here with the Eight of Pentacles. Allow yourself to really open yourself up to mastering certain challenges here with the Eight of Pentacles. The Sun card is saying, don't hold back. Allow yourself to do whatever it is that you're doing, not from a sense of like, I'm not sure or what if, but rather to lead with the energy of confidence. If you're doing this already, that's wonderful. Continue to do this. But I do feel that at times you get caught up in the what if. And the what if leads to a feeling of inadequacy or feeling like maybe I'm not good enough, maybe, or I made that mistake, or, I could have done better. But that's what the Eight of Pentacles is saying here. It's saying, listen, through practice, you will, as they say, like practice makes perfect. Okay. All right, let's take a look at more message here with the person holding the coin. Okay. You got to think more positively about yourself. Okay. If you don't believe in your own skills, ability, and talent, how do you expect other people to see you and to trust that you could be a great leader? Okay. So, if you're questioning yourself in this way, then the people who are seeing you from afar will then question your experience or your practice. So, again, that energy there, it starts with you, right? All right, here you go. The light part of this energy here with the person holding the coin says, hot opportunity, fired up, burning desires fulfilled. Look at that. I'm telling you, if you are already in this energy, congratulations. If this energy is unfolding for you, there may be multiple opportunities or a wonderful opportunity coming up, whether it's tangible or whether it's something that you hold value. Okay, it's very valuable to you. Okay, maybe that's an award, maybe it's some recognition, maybe it's you feeling like, great, now that I feel better, I feel more solid, more stable. And you feeling more solid or more stable, again, connected to your solar plexus energy here with the Sun, allows you to gain more opportunities. Again, it says hot opportunities, fired up, burning desire, fulfilled, your confidence rising up like the Sun. Very much validation, confirmation. If you see here, there's a lot of fire here. Sun, hot, fire. There you go. Validation, confirmation. Okay. Beautiful validation confirmation here. Don't hold yourself back, or don't allow your what ifs to hold you back either. All right, we're almost done with this reading. So Jenna, don't go anywhere because you're up next. And let's see what's coming through here. Ooh, look at this. I can't make this up. You got sunrise. New creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. I'm not going to say anything else because I've said this already. There you go. I wouldn't be surprised if there's something that's coming up or unfolding for you this summer. Okay, this summer. Okay, summer starts in June and summer ends in September. You guys may be saying like, what? It ends in September? Yeah, because that's when we get into like the fall equinox or something like that, the autumn equinox or the autumn solstice or something like that. So it ends in summer. So I do feel here June, July, August, September, within the next 4 months, there could be even more growth here coming in for you. Like I said, it's not going to be quick, but it's coming. So you have sunrise here. Let's see what else is coming through for you. Very, very beautiful reading. There's a lot here having to do with fire. So there you go. Shield. You need to defend yourself. I feel here it's not so much about defense. It's not so much about defending yourself. It's for you to be more knowledgeable and not be so overly critical when it comes to your, your kind of like self-criticism, and maybe you may be a little bit too hard on yourself, okay? And that may be holding you back. It may be shielding you. It may be not allowing you to move forward. So it's like, yes, you have an opportunity to continue to grow. Like I said before, validation, confirmation. Fire and sun came out 3 times in your reading. 1, 2, 3. Okay? 3 times in the reading. Okay? You could be holding yourself back by your own feelings about how you do something, or your own feelings of fear of failure or fear of success. So you got to get this under control. Okay? That's why I'm telling you, if you work more with your solar plex chakra, which is a 528 solfeggio frequency, the more you're going to feel like, okay, yeah, I might not know everything that I need to know, right, with the eight of pentacles, but I know I have a natural knack for X, Y, and Z. And I know that as much as the more practice I give into something, the more I observe, I analyze, and I implement those instances that maybe something didn't go well because I'm still learning or honing into my skills, ability, or talent. I know that I will grow in whatever it is, as long as I'm not getting stuck in my own what ifs and own fears, because that is holding you back. Last but not least, let's take a look at your last and final card here. All right, let's see what's coming through for you here, Takia. I'm so sorry, not Takia, Rose Crump. I'm sorry. Look at that. You have the key. You have the key, Ross, to open whatever door of success, but you have to believe in your abilities, in your talents, in your skills. Because if you don't believe in yourself, how do you expect other people to believe in you if you yourself don't have that validation, confirmation coming from your soul, right? If you do, then continue to move in that direction of excellence, because I feel that at times you do get caught up with your emotions. Key here says you may have had a recent conflict, or what I said here, conflicting emotions about what if, this, that, and the other, that it could be holding you back. This says, and this key symbolizes a chance to heal that, what I said, that which is not allowing you to rise, okay? Fresh new start or opportunities. The universe reminds you that extending the olive branch is the first step to unlocking reconciliation and understanding. So be mindful on how you're talking to yourself. Be mindful of how you're correcting yourself. Be mindful at how you are criticizing yourself, because you are telling yourself these messages, right? So allow yourself to grow and allow yourself to see that whatever ups and downs you experience is part of the growth process. Okay. It's part of your personal growth. That being said, Ross, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe. Thank you so much, Ross, for the super, and I'll see you soon. Up next, we have Jenna. But before I jump into Jenna's reading, intuitive friends, I want to say thank you. Thank you to those of you who are, first of all, visiting my channel for the first time. Welcome. I want to say thank you to those of you who have subscribed to the channel. Okay, today during this live, I want to thank you. Welcome to our Lexa Tarot community. And for those of you who are current subscribers, welcome back. Okay, don't forget, Ross, if you can drop a rose in the comment section or here in the chat, that lets me know that these messages resonated for you. All right, if they don't resonate right now at this moment in time, they could be resonating at a later moment in time. Okay, all right, intuitive friends, before I jump into Jenna's reading, I do want to mention here, intuitive friends, take a look at your monthly readings in the monthlies playlist. Take a look at the singles reading, couple readings, and connections and separation readings, as well as pick a card readings, no contact, and is this your tarot story readings. Lots there for you to see in the playlist. So if you didn't have an opportunity to get a free 5-minute mini reading today, no worries. I will be back tomorrow and the day after that and the day after that and the day after that, because I always try to get on and do live readings here for you, my subscribers. I want to thank all of you who are sharing my YouTube channel link with like-minded souls. I am seeing a great more subscribers here on the channel. And of course, that is, okay, here you go. That is, of course, thanks to you and to your love and to your support and your loyalty to the channel. All right, intuitive friends, don't forget to turn on your notification bell and all notification alerts, especially for those of you who just subscribe to the channel, because although it might not seem like that right now, the list fills up very, very quickly here on my channel. Okay. Sometimes I have, 7 subscribers, 7 spaces to do the readings. Sometimes I have 3, sometimes it all depends on time and things like that. But there's always a lot of people that want to get through, right, and get a quick 5-minute mini reading. So if that is you, then make sure that you've turned on manually your notification bell and all notification alerts, because that's always going to let you know when I am on. And the moment you get that notification, hurry up and get to the chat list, because trust me, my list get the close very, very quickly. Okay. All right, let's see what's going on here. See, there's nothing here, so let's see what's going on. All right. Intuitive friends, please make sure that you read the closed session. It is pinned at the top of the chat. Okay. Ross says, thank you. This resonates so much. I needed this message so much. Thank you for this. You're very welcome. Thank you again, Ross, for being part of the membership tier. Up next, we have Jenna. Don't be. Hello. Thank you for subscribing. Don't forget to join us at a later time, okay? Because the list is closed right now, okay? All right. Up next, we have Jenna. Hello, Jenna. Welcome. Great to see you. Happy you are here. Haven't seen you. You haven't passed by in quite some time, but I'm happy you're here. So let's see what's coming through here for you, okay? Jenna, just as a reminder that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. Okay, just a reminder, Jenna, that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. And let's see what your 5-minute mini reading is coming through here. Now, remember that these messages could be connected to the energy that's surrounding you at this moment in time. It could sometimes bring me to the past to give more context to what's going on in the present, or it could be something very much connected to the near future or what may be unfolding for you. So Jenna, let's see here what's coming through for you, what your guides want you to know. All right, Jenna. So we have here the Fool card. Nice. Ace of Wands. Nice. With the Seven of Pentacles. Wow. This is really nice. Very, very nice here reading for you. Let's start with this Ace of Wands, okay? First and foremost, you may be in an energy at this moment in time, or there may be an energy unfolding for you here where you may have an opportunity here to really connect to what is inspiring you, okay, to what is motivating you, to what is creating the sense of passion and drive, because there may be a brand new opportunity that may be coming up for you. Aces are about the opportunity. Okay, just because it's here doesn't mean, okay, that's it. I'm going to get the opportunity if you so choose to. And I'm going to talk about that in a minute because the Fool card has a lot to do with this choice. But the aces are about new beginnings, as I said, but aces are also the hand of the creator, the hand of the divine, the universe offering you an opportunity, okay, in order for you to excel or to move towards something that is exciting, something that may seem adventurous, something here that you feel very fired up and open to. I'm getting here like creativity, projects, okay, motivation, ambition, and drive, okay? But it is very much connected here to your willingness to get yourself out of your comfort zone. Now, the Fool card is here at the top as the first card in your reading, and I talked about the second one because it's in the middle, so it's like that main idea type of energy, where the Fool card is saying you have this opportunity that the universe is throwing in your direction or may have already given you. So whether you are in this energy now or whether this energy is unfolding, but a lot of this energy is connected to your own ability to see that you're going to need to get out of your comfort zone in order to grab that opportunity. The Fool card in tarot is ruled by Uranus. Now, I do want to mention this because this is super important. Okay. Uranus, okay, there we go. Uranus is coming out of Taurus finally after 7 years. Okay. And it's done its little peekaboo in Gemini, but finally it's going to be out as of, I want to say April 24th, 25th, or 26th is around that time frame. And it's going to move into Gemini. The reason why I'm making this emphasis here for you is, Jenna, because if you do have Gemini somewhere on your astrological natal chart, whether it's your sun, moon, Venus, Chiron, North Node, Venus, or wherever you may have it, there may be a bit of a shakeup coming up because Uranus is going to be in Gemini for the next 7 years. So it's going to be a bumpy ride. Okay, so I don't know if that may connect with you. If you do, okay, if you have any connections to Gemini, all right, in any way, shape, or form, buckle up because Geminis in general are going to have a very bumpy road within the next 7 years. There's going to be a lot of shifting and reshifting. Now, it's going to feel very stressful at times, but it's also very positive because there is, talking about the growth. So if that resonates for you, super important for you to know. If not, just take it as advice that maybe you will need later or something here. At the end of the day, the Fool card is saying you need to take a risk. Now, of course, not a risk that is kind of like way out there, but I'm saying a risk that you have learned about something. You can't jump in a pool unless you know it has water inside, okay? So the Fool card here is talking about you making some moves and you taking some risks or a leap of faith in an opportunity of a new beginning, and you're going to know either what this is or who this is or what this may be talking about, because you're going to intuitively feel a calling towards that either person, situation, circumstance, event, or new opportunity or new beginning. Okay. So aces are about the newness, leveling up. Okay. And in order to level up, you need to let go of things that no longer serve you, which is why the Fool card is here. The Fool card is, ridding itself from anything from the past in order to move in a new direction. Now, here's the thing. You have the Seven of Pentacles. Is this you moving towards taking a leap of faith and this opportunity going to happen right away? I'm going to tell you, I don't think it will. I don't think it's something that's going to happen overnight because the Seven of Pentacles is here. Now, the idea may come very quickly. The feeling may come very quickly. The desire may be coming very quickly. But the actual motion of something growing is going to take its time because we have the Pentacles energy here. Remember, Pentacles energy is a slow moving energy. But the Seven of Pentacles is saying there's going to be growth, but it's going to be, number one, it's going to be slow. Okay, so I don't know if that's any connection here to Uranus and this whole channeling that I got here for Gemini. But whatever this is going to be slow. Okay, it's going to take its time. There is going to be a sense of you needing to be patient with the growth, and that something is going to blossom and bloom or grow when the right time is there. However, continue to focus, be patient, do your due diligence, put in the work, put in the consistency, and with all that nurturing and growth and consistency and efforts, something is going to grow from there. Okay? Ooh. Look what you have here. I wouldn't be surprised if this is connected to your love life or it's connected to something that you've been really, truly feeling, okay, in your heart or in your soul. Now, I do want to talk about the Fool card here also because I didn't mention this before, but this is very important. The Fool card is about taking a leap of faith and getting out of your comfort zone. But the Fool card is also about travel. So there may be something here where either you're thinking about traveling, like physically traveling somewhere, you visiting someone, someone visiting you, or travel comes across as relocation. So relocation of city, town, state, country, whether that is your place of residence, whether it's your career, or whether that be just, again, this energy here of like moving from one location to another location. It could be like moving in with someone, someone visiting you. This could also be you planning some type of trip, all right? Or you symbolically here allowing yourself to energetically align with this kind of moving in to a new beginning here. The person holding the heart, this again could be connected to your love sector, but it could also be connected to anything that you hold near and dear to your heart. So this could be work, this could be career, this could be money, this could be family, this could be your love life, this could be spiritually, this could be just something that your next endeavor, your next project, your next move, but that is there. Now, right underneath the person holding the coin, you have anxiety. There may be something here that although you're very much inspired to move in the direction towards, or maybe have been thinking about it for a while because this fire is coming through the crown and third eye chakra here. So this kind of burning desire, this passion, drive, and this fire energy, this sparking up of something is coming across as it may be coming across through your mind or through your heart. Okay. So it's like you feel very deeply connected to whatever this is. At times it causes you anxiety, which may be here the reason why the Fool card is here, because that anxiety and worry makes you doubt your next move. Okay. So again, try to get out of your head about it. Now, does that mean you shouldn't think about something? No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying don't overthink something to the point that you're stressing yourself out and or trying to micromanage something. Okay, because I'm getting this kind of Four of Swords energy very much connected to this anxiety card. And the Four of Swords is this energy here of reminding you to get out of your mind too much, because that may be creating here a sense of you're burning yourself out. Your stress, your worry, your concern, I'm getting like worry wart. You know that phrase, a worry wart, a person who like gets stressed and creates, sometimes it's real, real things that could be stressing them, but it's over amplified by their own thoughts of it. So make sure that you allow yourself to be more optimistic. Okay, you can't micromanage anything, but you can continue work and effort towards something so that it could open up to a wonderful opportunity. Okay, last but not least, after Jenna, we have Tina Garcia. You're up next. Strategy and tactics. What did I just say? I feel here that there's something here you got to take a look at again. I don't know what this may be, but there's a sense here of kind of taking a real good look at something before you jump in or before you move in that direction, because that's going to be important. Remember that I talk about that crown and third eye chakra? Again, I'm getting like there's this kind of like you're trying to put puzzle pieces together, and sometimes you get caught up in your head. Only because it means a lot to you, because that's why the heart is here. Strategy and tactics says your decisions have brought you to a new chapter in fill in the blank. Look at that. That's exactly what I started when you're reading with the Ace of Wands. So look at that. So I feel like you're going to make a decision, or, there's something here about moving forward with something or moving in a direction of you kind of like, yes, I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna put in the hard work and the consistency. Maybe you've already took the leap of faith and you're kind of, I don't know, did I make the right move? You did if it was very much concentrating on that energy of you feeling very connected to whatever this is, your heart and your passion towards it. Okay, your decisions have brought you to a new chapter in your spiritual evolution. Now is a critical moment for strategic planning, ensuring each piece you move is aimed at achieving the highest success. There you go. Okay, so if you made a move already and you felt very inspired to move in that direction intuitively and with your own divine spark and heart desire, you did the right thing. You don't need to stress yourself about thinking, did I not? Enjoy your decision that you made and continue to put hard work and consistency. This is saying here, remember, strategy and planning are the keys to winning the game. There you go. All right. Please let me know if these messages have resonated here for you, Jenna. Don't forget to drop a rose in the comment section and here in the chat. And please feel free to share my YouTube channel link with your friends, family, loved ones, people that you feel may benefit from these channeled readings or the messages or the content, I should say, that's on my channel. That being said, thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll see you soon. Up next, we have Tina Garcia, and then after Tina Garcia, we have Autistic Tarot. If we don't have any members that haven't had any readings yet, or if we have members that do super chat or super stickers, then I will add them to the list. Other than that, let's take a look here at what I need to kind of like remind you all about, which is, of course, those monthly readings. Take a look at your monthly readings in the playlist. Don't forget to take a look at singles reading, couples reading, connections and separation readings. Is this your tarot story readings? And so much more here on the channel. Feel free to take a look at that playlist as well as the shorts, okay? The shorts, do have a lot of shorts. Some of them are a lot having to do with announcements, but sometimes there is something there very meaningful for you to learn or for you to kind of see, okay? Remember, intuitive friends, if you can please give me a thumbs up, I greatly appreciate it. And let's jump to take a quick look here in the chat, and then I'm going to go to the next person. All right, so who do we have here? Ooh, Jenna wrote a lot. Okay, Jenna. It says Jenna. Okay, Jenna. Okay. Oh, wow. The guy I'm dating in a Gemini. Oh, is a Gemini, but I don't have any Gemini on my. Okay, so this may be very much connected to your love life. Okay, listen carefully, Jenna. This may be connected to your love life because you have the person holding the heart. It doesn't not all the messages may be connected to your love life, but there could be a very strong emphasis there, kind of like pay attention, pay attention. You wrote here, that makes sense. Okay, I feel like this resonates. I'm wanting to move in August. Validation confirmation. It says, okay, yes, I live an hour away from my Gemini. He drives 80 miles to see me every weekend. So I'm trying to move closer to him when my lease ends. There you go. That makes a lot of sense there with that Fool card. Yeah, he's making me anxious. He said, if I don't find a place, you should move in with my dad and brother. It's not like, oh, I just hope I find something where it doesn't come to that point. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So that makes sense there. It says, thank you. Yeah, I'm trying to plan it all out at the moment. Yes, true. I did decide I'm going to move for sure. Okay. That's why that, the person holding the heart was there, because this is very much connected to your love life. I appreciate the reading, and yes, it resonates. Wonderful. All right. Thank you so much for that validation confirmation. All right. Beautiful. I'm happy that this is resonating for you. All right. Up next, we have Tina Garcia. Tina Garcia, if you're here, step up. Let us know that you're here. I'm going to jump straight into your reading. Of course, if there isn't any other member who may either drop a super sticker or a super chat or whatever, then the next person is going to be Autistic Tarot. But Autistic Tarot, don't go anywhere, because you are going to be after Tina Garcia. Hello, Tina Garcia. Welcome to the channel. Just a reminder, Tina, here that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. Okay. What I will be channeling here for you this evening is what may be unfolding for you here, what energy may be surrounding you, what your guides want you to know. I don't know what's going to come through. I'm just going to channel whatever does, though. But just know that this could be in any area of your life, okay? All right, Tina Garcia, let's see what's coming through for you. I know it's quite late here in the Eastern Standard Time, so my apologies if this is taking a little while longer. And you have the the Nine of Swords. Tina, something here may be either in the past or recent past, or something here at this moment in time could be creating a lot of anguish, a lot of stress, a lot of either sleeping issues, insomnia, restlessness at night, thinking about something here that's creating here a sense of anxiety, a sense of, whether it's sleepless nights, whether it's insomnia, whether it's like you're not getting enough rest, whether it's that at nighttime, some type of memory, or like crying or getting upset. Tina Garcia, the Nine of Swords is here to say that this anguish, whether it's residual energy connected to this Nine of Swords, or whether this is something that you're experiencing now, the Nine of Swords is here to say that these haunting thoughts or limited beliefs or something, maybe even it could even be a dream. Okay, it could be even a dream connected to something. Well, not a dream, a nightmare or a dream that could kind of, in a way, reignite some sort of anxiety or stress. And the Nine of Swords is saying here that either this is connected to the past or recent past, or there may be some residual energy that you may still need to let go of in connection to this Nine of Swords. Okay. So Tina Garcia, let's see what else is coming through for you. Just a reminder that these messages are for entertainment purposes only, but let's see what's coming through. Give me more clarity here with this Nine of Swords. Ooh, the Moon. Yeah, I kind of feel like the secret, kind of like being sad behind the scenes, or sadness approaching you at nighttime, or you getting caught up in your mind or in your thoughts about something that may have happened either in the past or recent past, or this kind of resurfacing here of something. The Moon is about the subconscious, the fear, the anxiety, maybe even the secret subconscious connection that you may still have connected to a situation, circumstance, or an event that created or caused that Nine of Swords energy, okay? There could be still that residual energy that you are dealing with from time to time. The moon is about the secrets that we hold near and dear to our hearts. Now, the moon card is ruled by Pisces. So there's something here about your intuition. And I feel that you may be a very intuitive person. You may be the type of person who you may kind of even have these type of like prophetic dreams or be able to connect to downloads, whether it's when you are in a sense of like doing a meditative activity or through dreams or something. But Pisces energy here is coming through in regards to the moon, and Pisces is very, very intuitive, is a water sign. This could be connected to a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a Scorpio, Cancer. Pisces doesn't have to, but it could. Okay, let's see what else is coming through here. There's also this sense of like keeping quiet about something here that may at times surface or resurface, or may at times make you feel, sad or stressed here in some way, shape, or form. You have here the sun. Wow, this is beautiful. The sun and the Page of Swords. Okay, the sun is telling me here that this Nine of Swords and this moon could be very much connected to something in the past or recent past. And you may be entering, especially if you healed this energy or if you are healing this energy, it's coming across that you have learned something very significant due to whatever this Nine of Swords has been about. And this sun and moon here, ooh, that's a whole other, I'm going to tell you that in a minute, but let me just, there's a lot coming through. The sun card here in a way of personal growth. You had a very big or are having a very big personal growth connected to whatever this experience of the Nine of Swords may be connected to, okay? It may be something that you keep quiet, that you don't really like to talk about, or you don't like to even think about or remember. Sometimes if there is a little bit of that residual energy, sometimes it may come through a dream or through a nightmare. But the moon card is saying here, which of the two wolves do you want to feed? Do you want to feed the wolf that is connected to anxiety, worry, stress, insomnia, and that energy? Or do you want to feed the wolf that is connected to optimism, seeing the glass half full, personal growth, happiness, and or success here with the sun? Okay, I feel that you need to work a lot with your solar plexus chakra, because that can help you in a way feel more confident and allow yourself to be more in a higher level frequency energetically, even if sometimes there's sometimes that this energy may surface or resurface. But the more that you allow yourself to generate and to kind of in a way amplify the sun energy, the more that you're going to kind of like, I'm seeing like, this is how it's coming across clairvoyantly to me. I'm seeing like a cloudy day and the sun coming through, like breaking through those cloudy that cloudy kind of gray clouds. Okay, so this is going to allow you this energy or this mind focus. Remember, wherever your mind goes, energy flows, and whatever you think about, you bring about. Okay, so your mind is going to believe anything you tell it. So that's why I feel here, and I'm going to bring this a little closer. I don't know if you could see it, but there are two wolves here. One wolf here is black and one wolf here is white. This is talking about that yin yang energy, okay? But what is interesting is that this wolf, even though it's supposed to be a wolf, is looking a lot like this crow or ravens here in the Nine of Swords, and that being that connection here. And the wolf here, this light wolf connecting to the light or the sun, okay? Now, the sun and the moon here, this is very significant because this is talking about you rising from the ashes. I feel that there's this energy of you coming from, or even if you are right now at this moment in time, you coming from or being in an energy of the Nine of Swords and slowly rising like from the ashes, like the phoenix here with the sun card. So the sense of optimism, is going to allow you to, bring light or understand lessons or some type of clarity here in regards to the Nine of Swords and the Moon card. I do feel that you are an intuitive person. When you get too caught up in your head, it does get a little fuzzy or cloudy, but I feel that the more that you connect to that high vibrational energy of the Sun card, the more that you are going to see through, that intuitive fog. Okay. Let's get more messages here for you, more clarity. You have your community. Now, community, and you have, look at that, the seventh chakra, which is a crown chakra. Okay, like I said, wherever your mind goes, energy flows. What you bring about, you think about. I mean, what you think about, you bring about. So there you go. This is validation, confirmation to what I was talking about. So if I were you, if you haven't ever worked with your seven chakras, you should. I will place a link in a moment right after your reading. But clearing your mind, clearing your head is super important. Like I said, I feel that you are an intuitive person. You may get a lot of like claircognizance, which is like you know what you know, but you don't know how you know it because you don't have tangible proof. But it's like there's a kind of like a clear knowing. Okay. This could also at times be clairvoyance or clear seeing. So you see it in your mind's eye, or you may have premonitions when you sleep. Like I said, prophetic dreams. Community is coming across here as, I'm getting this spiritually first, and then I'll talk about your community here in your 3D world. Okay. I feel that you have a lot of ethereal guides and ethereal network, even maybe loved ones who have crossed over who are very much connected to you. So there's this kind of like link or sync that you have. And again, you may at times get this kind of like download from your crown chakra. And it's like, wow, an idea just popped up in my head. Or wow, I don't know that, but somehow like I feel like I know X, Y, and Z, or whatever this may be about. I feel you have a very strong connection with your ethereal realm. And I feel that you may have some loved ones who have crossed over who are very much protecting or protective over you. You may not see them. You may not, I don't know. Okay. You may not see them or you may not feel them. I don't know if you're also clairsentience, because clairsentience is a lot here connected to the sun, the solar plex energy. It's a clear sense of feeling, like feeling vibration, feeling energy. It's like when you walk into to a room, you can feel other people's energy. Sometimes crowded places may at times make you uncomfortable. I feel here that you're able, like even like an empath, like you're able to connect to people's emotions here. And so there is a sense of like either claircognizance, clairvoyance, uh, and clairsentience here coming through for you. Maybe even precognition here with the moon, because again, I'm getting here prophetic dreams. Now, community here is coming across here, this energy also talking about people in the 3D realm, so in the earthly realm. So you connecting to people, especially when you get too caught up in your head. Now, it's super important for you not to always talk about the past, because if your focus, your minds, and your words are talking about this moment in your life where it was very difficult or emotionally taxing, mentally taxing, or traumatic, you're only bringing that to the present, even if it's something that happened in the past or recent past. By you talking about it and bringing it back into your present, your whole body starts feeling the anxiety from the past, the stress from the past. Okay. So, kind of in a way, working with managing that type of energy here, especially before you go to sleep. Now, on my channel, and it's totally free, you can take a look at the energy, healing, and daily affirmations playlist. There you will find energy healing all for free, okay, as well as nighttime affirmation to help you kind of place yourself in a good energy vibrationally so that you can rest. And again, I feel that you get messages when you sleep or when you're in a meditative state, for sure. I would be very surprised if you're not intuitive, because it's coming across as like you are, but at times it may be a little foggy at times because of that. This is also talking about you connecting with like-minded souls. Okay, your soul tribe. Maybe you are experiencing new people, new experiences, new communities, as well. I do feel that there is a little bit of this empathic type of energy here, where you may walk into a room and just get some type of hunch, or resonates here for you. But yeah, you're definitely intuitive for sure. And I feel that there's and I'm going to say it again, I know I said it already, but I feel that there's a very deep connection between you and loved ones who have crossed over. Interesting. Okay. I wouldn't be surprised if the people that you've crossed, this is okay. So they're telling me a lot here. Okay, hold on a second. There actually could be here someone who crossed over who wants to talk to you. Hold on. Give me 1 second here. Because I'm getting you have like a lineage of people. This is like a family thing. There could be someone who crossed over in your family who is very, very intuitive. Please let me know here in the chat list, because I feel that this person is coming through. Don't tell me who it is. Just say yes or no if that hits, because if it does, I do need to give you because I'm getting literally someone who crossed over, and they're claiming, okay, this soul is claiming that this is a family trait. So you're not the only one in your family who is intuitive. It may have skipped a couple generations here. Okay, so it might have skipped 1 generation or so, or something like that. But there's definitely someone here who may have crossed over, who's very, very connected to you. That's like, I want to take the opportunity to give message. Okay, give me a second here, because we just took a detour here. hold on, because give me a second here. Hold on. Because I'm also a medium, so they at times do take the opportunity. Souls take an opportunity. Let me see. Is this, and it's coming across like it's a group. It's not just one person who crossed over, but there's one main person though. Okay, let's see. Who is this soul that may have crossed over here? Who wants to give a message? I'm getting a female. If it's not a female that crossed over, it is probably someone, this soul, it may be connected to the mother side of your family. So if it's not a female, it is a soul that is connected to the female side of your family. Okay, so this soul is here. So I want to give messages here. I don't know if you've been thinking about this person recently. I don't know if there's some type of family event, or maybe this person has crossed your mind, because the Nine of Swords could be very much connected to that, or you dreamt about this person. But this, I'm sorry, not person, this soul. Let's see. Give me more here. All right, let's see. All right, yeah. There was a lot of sadness and I just said that. There's a lot of sadness connected to the soul's passing. I don't know if it was something, because it's very interesting, because it's coming across. I don't know if this was a sudden loss, or a loss that was like this person's health was dwindling over time. So there was like a lot of like sadness or great sadness. So I don't know if it was like a quick crossing over, or someone who like really was going through a lot. Like their physical body was going through a lot. But there's a lot of sadness that's connected to this person who crossed over. You see, grave. Yeah, this is a soul, and it's connected to your family, my dear. So this is someone in your family. Okay. This soul wants to let you know that they are with you. Okay? Give me 2 seconds here. Let me give you more messages here. Whoever this soul is just wants you to know that they are with you. You're not alone. In whatever experiences you go through life that may be overwhelming, taxing, emotionally, okay? There's a sense of like, I'm with you, okay? You may feel this person's energy around you because you're intuitive. So you may feel either this person's presence or at times there may be a little bit of like glitches, whether it's like electronic devices, whether it's light flickering, candle flicker, or blowing out, or something like that. But I'm getting that being here some type of sign or symbol that the soul may send your way. Okay, so let's see what else is coming through. Well, this became a mediumistic reading here for you. All right, let's see. What else does the soul want to share with you? Either they knew you since you were a child, or they saw you grow up, or they may have passed when you were a child. Okay? So there's something about childhood or a child. I don't know if there's something about a child. They have a child over on the other side, because I did say that there's this kind of energy where there's more than one soul that's coming through. I feel there's one prominent one that's kind of like the spokesperson here. So either this soul has known you for a very long time since you were a child, or you may be the child of the soul, or there's something here about maybe a child that is on the other side. Okay. Change. There may be something here connected to car or vehicle. I don't know if there's something here like you may have been at a distance physically from this person, or this person with you, or there was this sense of like driving or, using a car in order to see this person, or see the soul or visit the soul. There's something here about a vehicle. So I don't know if it's like this person was driven, or they could no longer drive or something like that, but I'm getting some connection here to a car. Okay, it doesn't have to be, but it could be something here very much connected to a car. Or that could have been the manner in which something, maybe a tragedy or something here. But I'm getting something very much connected here to car. Let's see what else is coming through. Okay, unexpected income. There may be something about money or inheritance coming through. I don't know if you or someone that this person is connected to, because I am getting tree, like family tree, where there's this something, either someone has something of value. It could be a car, a vehicle, a bike, or something like that. Or this could be talking about something of value that was kept as remembrance. Okay. It could be inheritance. It could be jewelry. Okay. It could be something here connected to that. Finances are coming up here. Inheritance. If it's not money inheritance, it could be something that is held valuable. We have wealthy man. I don't know if there's this energy here. I don't know if this is also another person that's coming through, but I have a wealthy man here, or a person or soul who may have crossed over. This one I feel may be a male. And there's something about being very focused on career and wealth, or kind of like doing a lot in order to increase either the family wealth, or someone here in the family may see this soul or person, or maybe this person was married to someone here that there's something here about abundance and prosperity connected here to this person. Okay. But I'm definitely getting here the sense of like child, car at a distance, or distance coming into play. And the times together were very important here, because I'm getting cherishing the moments together. Okay. So cherishing those visits, or cherishing that long distance, something having to do with car or at a distance. This person could have, been a person who was prosperous, or through their hard work, there was, like they were comfortable. Okay. Okay. Either they were comfortable or they were very comfortable. So I feel there was a sense here of financial stability, or at the very least, a person with a refined sense of like liking things, like quality being very important to them. Not so much the quantity, but the quality of something. Okay. So that coming through. If it's not family, it is someone that the family knows or is very much connected to your family. Okay. But I am getting like more family than anything else. But just throwing that out there. I'm going to do one last and final card here, and then we'll see what else is coming through. I hope these messages have been insightful. This was supposed to be a quick 5-minute reading, but I am also a medium. So when there is a soul that's coming through. All right. So let's see. We have here someone, and we have here reunion. I don't know if they're, it's very interesting because I'm getting here the 9 of Swords again. There's a lot of, I don't know if you went through a lot of grief, or this person saw you go through a lot of grief when they passed, or there was like a very big jolt to either the family or to yourself in regards to the emotions. This person, I don't know if they were married or they were divorced, but there's something about here reunion. I'm getting like, if there has been a family reunion lately, or something meaningful or a milestone here in regards to the family, maybe this person was mentioned, maybe a sense of sadness was felt here in regards to mentioning this person. But I feel like this, or the soul, I keep saying this person, but this soul, there's this energy here of this soul being present at either family reunions, or being present during those moments that they're thought of. Okay. Because I'm getting here, I don't know if this person is divorced or was divorced. I'm getting reunion, like family reunions. Maybe still to this day they're thought of. All right, let's see what else is coming through. Last and final. I'm getting more than one person here for sure. Let's see what else is coming through. Yeah, you see, there are 2 people here that are coming through in this reading. They have the death card again. The death card came out twice. It came out with grave, and it came up again. There are 2 people coming through in this reading. One is a female, or from the female side of the family. I feel the other one is a male. Because grave or the death card came up twice in this reading. So there are 2 different peoples. They're trying to give me that, who protect you. You see, I told you. This person may have either served in the military, or may have had this sense of like strict, traditional, old-fashioned values is what I'm getting here. Yeah, this is, I feel that this energy here is connected to this person. Okay, there you go. This is a person, I'm telling you, this is someone else. The other soul is communicating now. So the souls have switched here. The female stepped back, and now I have the male stepping forward. We have here soldier. This person may have served in the military or in the reserves. If they did not serve in the military or in National Guard, there could have been something connected to uniform. Okay, maybe a military family. Okay, so if it's not this soul, they're from a military background, or they may have worn uniforms. So maybe their job was very much connected to uniform. Okay, and this person protects you. Like, I'm not saying the other person doesn't. The other soul does as well, but this one is like, yeah, I'm here. Okay, so death, dog, and a soldier here. So I have two souls here. And remember that I said at the top of the reading, when I was feeling that the soul was coming through, there's something about child. So either there's a child that may have crossed over, or these two souls have known you since you were a child, or you are the child of one of these two souls, or maybe both. I don't know. But child is coming through very, very much. And I would even say here that this right here, this could be a grandparent, this could be a parent that may have crossed over. They're very, very protective over you. So there's a lot of a connection here still connected to the soul. Okay, so I don't know what this may be about, but that is coming through. Okay, all right. Now, that being said, let's close this reading. I hope that you found something here very useful. And I hope that these messages that I channeled here have resonated for you. Thank you for those souls who just came through to let you know that they are with you. Okay, they're watching over you. So, yeah. Also here, soldier could be a person who's like very strict or very traditional. So even if your parent or whomever this soul is, even if they weren't in the military, this could be very much connected to like the way that they came across. You know what I mean? They came across as like traditional, strict, protective. All right. All right. Last and final. Tina Garcia, I hope these messages have been insightful. Let's take a look at your last and final card, and you have turn away. Remember that I said that I feel that these souls are protecting you from afar. Turn away says here, you're investing energy into soil that won't bloom. So be very careful and decipher who you want to connect with and who you feel you need to cut cords with, especially with this Nine of Swords. It says it's time to walk away and focus on things that resonate with your inner calling so your efforts bear fruit. Tina, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel. Wow, what a reading. Please let me know if these messages have resonated here for you. All right, let's see. I'll take a look at anything here if you left anything in the chat, but just give me a moment. In the meantime, let me just put all these cards away. But wow, what a reading. That was very beautiful. And I want to give these souls a very big thank you for trusting me with their messages here. So you are very much guided by these beautiful souls here. I'm very curious to see how this may resonate or may have resonated here for you in regards to these loved ones who crossed over. Again, I feel here that it was very much connected to family or yeah, so that was very, very beautiful. So thank you to these beautiful souls. I hope that has brought a sense of peace to you. Maybe, you know, maybe you needed it. Maybe you needed a reminder to let you know that you're not alone in this 3D realm. Okay. So you're not alone in whatever it is that you may be experiencing. They're always with you. They may be, again, like I said, they may even connect with you here by giving you sign, symbol, synchronicities. But what a beautiful reading. I'm very, very curious to see if there's anything that came through that was validation, confirmation. But yeah, let's see in a moment. But first, intuitive friends, that's just an example of sometimes your loved ones may come through. Okay, if they have a message, usually it's because something that you may be experiencing, maybe you crossed their minds. But you know, they find an opportunity to come through these readings because I'm also a medium as well. All right, I'm curious. I want to know what this is all about because I love to hear from loved ones when they cross over and they come through a reading, because I know all of you are like, what? I can't believe it. Well, yeah, they do. They do. All they need is just a medium to do it. A person who is an actual true medium, not someone here who's like, I see the letter S. Does that resonate? No, I'm not asking any questions. I don't ask anyone questions about anything. I just channel what comes through. I ask them on the other side, telepathically in my mind. I ask them, what is this about? Be clear. Show me evidence so that I can channel these messages. Okay, let's see. Tina Garcia, let's see, this is resonating. Yes, I have a strong connection with my loved ones. There you go. And I feel it through my crown chakra, validation, confirmation, empathic, and feel inner knowing. Great. You have yes, yes. And you have she has known me since a child. She was at a distance. Beautiful. Tim, hey Tim, how are you? Welcome, Tim. Thank you so much for stopping by. Very interesting. Yeah, I remember your dad came through in several readings here before Tim. Yes, I do remember that. Tina Garcia says, says much appreciated. There is a group of them on my mom's side. There you go. Like I said, if it's not a female, it is from the female side of the family. And I know who you are referring to. One is my grandparent. Bingo. There you go. He said, thank you so much. It was a beautiful reading. Well, Tina Garcia, 2738. I'm so happy that your loved ones felt comfortable in sharing those messages here for you. And I'm happy that they resonated for you. And wow, talk about validation confirmation here. Wow, thank you so much, Tina. All right, Shatira's giving rounds of applause. Thank you so much, Shatira. Yes, what a beautiful reading. All right, up next, we have Autistic Tarot. Okay. All right. Let me just write here. Of course, the session is already closed, Intuitive friends, but you are more than welcome to come join at another time. All righty. So we're going to close the session here. All right, there we go. We got a closed session. All right. All right, Autistic Tarot 10. How are you, my dear? 10 has been one of my subscribers who has been on this channel ever since I started many years ago. She actually, I remember when I was first here on my channel, Tan was the person who actually received she won a free reading from me at the time. And she gave a very, very beautiful testimonial. If you take a look at the Reiki healing video on my energy healing and daily affirmations playlist, you will see Tan there. So Tan's message. So thank you so much, Tan, for your love, loyalty, and support. Tan, let's take a look here. As you know, these messages are for entertainment purposes only. And let's take a look here at what energy may be surrounding you at this moment in time, what your guides may want you to say, or what may be potentially unfolding. So let's see what comes through for you, my dear. Autistic Tarot is our last and final subscriber here getting a reading. For those of you who may have missed it, please come back tomorrow or at other times where I am here on the channel. Wow, beautiful Queen of Cups. Your intuition. Ooh, girl, you're going through something very beautiful here, or you're about to. There's a beautiful unfolding here. The Queen. Well, let's start with the Strength card, okay? Because that's in the middle of this reading. So, Tan, the Strength card here is saying, there's this energy either that you're being surrounded with at this moment in time, or that may be unfolding for you. There's more, or there's this kind of focus more on you leaning into your emotional strength, mental strength, energetic strength, maybe even physical strength here, spiritual strength, because you are coping or managing a situation or an old pattern or something that's connected to either you or an experience. So this lion here that we see kind of doing a little peekaboo on the side is you taking the reins and really working and coping and managing this either internal or external conflict, okay? This could be patterns, this could be self-sabotaging thoughts, but whatever it is, you've got a handle on it because you have the Strength card here in Tarot. There's a sense of confidence that's coming through. It's like you know that whatever this it's so funny because I was gonna say dragon. I don't know why dragon was coming through. Well, dragon is a symbolism of strength, but this lion here, whatever it is that you're managing, you're doing a great job, or you will be continuing to progress in whatever this is. So not all hope is lost, okay? You have a very good sense here of, being physically, emotionally strong here. Okay, so very, very beautiful energy coming through. You have here the Queen of Cups, and you may be embodying this energy, or this energy is surrounding you at this moment in time, where there's a sense of emotional maturity and emotional intelligence, and you've gained mastery over your emotions, especially remaining calm, cool, collected in moments where maybe in the past or recent past, it was easy for you to go from 0 to 1,000, whereas now you're not engaging in that type of energy anymore. Now, let's be real. If someone needs to be called out in something, you will. But there's more of a sense of grace. There's more of a sense of being tactful. Okay. And with this Queen of Cups, there's more of this sense of you feeling emotionally secure in what you intuitively feel and what you emotionally allow yourself to, it's like you have boundaries here, is how this is coming across here with this Queen of Cups. It's like, yes, you are a nurturing, caring, compassionate person, but you're not going to you're not gonna get emotionally rattled up or amped up about something. Okay, you're more connected to the sense of emotional intelligence and maturity. And so I feel there's a sense here that you're handling things way different than maybe how you handled things 10 years ago, or 8 years ago or 5 years ago, okay, where it could have been more of that lion energy. Whereas now there's like, okay, I will pick my battles and I will pick what I will engage with and what or who I don't want to engage with, because peace and calmness is where my mind and energy are focusing on. Okay, so there's this sense here of you healing yourself from that, again, that lion here that symbolizes here in the Strength card in Tarot. It symbolizes something that you had to confront within you, which is internal conflict, or externally. but you're managing it. You're more in control of it now. So this is beautiful. And because of that, you may be entering, if not already be in this energy of the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups, emotional fulfillment here, something that you've been hoping, wishing, and desiring unfolding before you. Now, if you're not in this energy now at this moment in time, you could be experiencing this energy soon, okay? Because this could be also an energy that's unfolding for you. You're gonna know intuitively what this is about, or who this may be about, or what area of your life this may be about. So there is this sense of your intuition guiding you in either recognizing this Nine of Cups energy where you feel like you're very blessed, where there is the gratitude, the attitude of gratitude, you being very appreciative of all the things that you may have endured, even when at times it was a little bit difficult or choppy. Okay. I do feel you very much allowing yourself to no longer be feeling like, defensive, or allowing your ego or your pride to get in the way of learning lessons. Okay. So there's a kind of like a calmer energy here surrounding you, or if this is not surrounding you now, there may be a lot more unfolding for you, but there's some blessings here that you may be experiencing here. But yeah, I don't know why dragon was coming through here when I see it's a lion there, but I don't know. But yeah, it could be something here obviously connected to strength. But it's also here something connected maybe to your heart or your emotions, okay? Leave it. Ace, leave it. All right, let's see. Ooh, something flipped over, and that is victory. You see? I feel that there's something here that may be unfolding for you. I want to say during Leo season. It doesn't have to be during Leo season, but it could be this summer, because the strength card in tarot is ruled by Leo, and the strength card is a major arcana. So if I'm looking at this from that aspect of this reading, Leo season is coming up July and August. So there may be something of a connection here, something unfolding for you around that time frame, or during the summer in general, because Cancer season is also in the summer. Okay. Because you have cups here. So Cancer season is in the summer and Leo season is in the summer. So there may be here this energy unfolding here between June, July, and August. And it may be a victory that's coming into your energy field. If it's not during the summer, listen carefully. I want you to take a look at this, because this is the number 28, but 2 plus 8 is equal to 10. And guess what? The year 2026, when you take every single digit of 2026 and you add them up, it comes also to the number 10. I feel that this astrological ace, stop. I feel this astrological new year, which just started March 20th with Aries season. I feel this astrological new year, there's a lot of blessings, or a blessing or opportunity of success here for you. So I wouldn't be surprised between Aries season of 2026 all the way to Pisces season of 2026, which calendar year would be 2027, that there may be an opportunity here that's opening up for you. Okay, that you may experience some type of success, victory, or a blessing that has. Oh, did you just see that? I was just going to. Okay, you have redefining. Yeah, I'm not surprised. That was quick. Ooh, Spirit is like, yes, we want to give you all the messages very quickly here. Okay, redefining. Okay, some of the messages in regards, and this is how this is coming across. Something here may not resonate right now. Okay. You may feel like, well, I do feel like maybe things are moving up, but I don't feel like this victory or success yet. Okay. If that is the case, this is telling you give something time here, because I feel that this summer there is definitely some sense of unfolding here, that there may be a blessing in disguise or some type of success or triumph here for you. Okay. It might not make sense now, but as time goes on, you're going to be able to connect the dots or be able to put the puzzle pieces together. Because if you take a look here, there are a lot of puzzle pieces. Okay. Redefining says the final puzzle pattern may differ from your original vision. Okay, so something may be very different than what you are envisioning it, or maybe the time frame of what you're envisioning. Because if it's not the summer, I do feel that there is something unfolding for you with victory, success, or blessings in the astrological new year of 2026, which also connects to 2027. So there you go. Okay. So it says the universe hints that accepting change and unexpected combinations is a form of growth, validation, confirmation, and what I said here in regards to this lion energy, which for whatever reason I said dragon before, or I was getting dragon. Okay. So there you go. Okay. Very much similar to what I said at the top of the reading. This says, let go of fixed expectations. Don't worry about how something is going to unfold. Trust that it's going to unfold, and trust that your prayers, your efforts, and your due diligence, along with your consistency and your ability to be confident in whatever this may be talking about, and also allow your intuition to guide you, because whatever this is, there's this sense of growth coming or opportunity coming, but it may be showing up in a different way than what you are expecting or hoping for it to be. Okay, so again, this says the universe hints that accepting change and unexpected combinations is a form of growth. Let go of fixed expectations and create a new picture. Okay, so there you go. There may be here a reshuffling of something or reshuffling of the sorts. You may feel like it's like, oh, I didn't want that delay, or I didn't want this to go in that direction. But it could be because the universe is setting you up for a bigger victory or a bigger success. That being said, 10, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel. Let me take a quick look here and see if you wrote anything here in the chat. If you did, you wrote here, you wrote Lexa. Oh, hello, my dear. Dragon is the theme of my wedding going to this weekend. Oh, okay. Interesting. There may be some type of unexpected event there. Who knows? Definitely, I'm in my strength. And Queen of Cups, definitely calling out the BS from the jump street. Yeah, look at that. Very, very beautiful. Look, interesting. Dragon theme of a wedding that you're going to this weekend. Very interesting. I don't know. Maybe there's a connection here to something here. Who knows? But that being said, there may be, maybe there's someone here you're going to meet that's going to help you, maybe as a, networking, maybe just expanding your social circle. Very interesting. I'm curious here. Again, just to end this reading, remember that these messages may resonate at any moment in time. If something doesn't seem like it's resonating now, it may resonate in the near future. And thank you so much, Tan, for your love, your loyalty, and support. And I'll see you next time. Intuitive friends, I want to thank each and every one of you for your love, your support, and your loyalty. Don't forget to take a look at those playlists. There's lots of themes and topics there for you. And just so that you remember to make sure that you're still subscribed to this channel, because there's a lot of creators saying that a lot of people are being like unsubscribed by YouTube for whatever reason. So check on your subscription here to the channel. Also check on your notification bell and all notification alerts, okay? So that you can continue to be reminded and alerted of these messages that I do here on my channel, or the content that I upload as well. That being said, intuitive friends, thank you so much for your love, your loyalty, and support, and I'll see you soon.